I can't wait to see them all. Now, we've heard from all of our finalists and our judges, but there's 3 people waiting to put their 2 pennies worth in. It is our final Friday panel. We have saved the best for last. Give it up for Tamika Empson, Richard Madeley and Ruthie Henshall. Thank you. Welcome, my darlings. Tamika just said we're having a Richard Madeley sandwich there, which made me laugh. Tamika, any surprises in the final lineup for you?
Oh,
Thrilled.
It's just so strong. The final is so strong. I don't know. I think that it could be the year where they all win.
They all win.
I think we could change the format.
I love it. All get a little trophy.
Yeah. Kelly first, and then all of us.
Okay, yes, of course. We're going to talk to you about Kelly. Richard, it's been a really good year for Strictly this year. Why do you think that is?
I think because of one word, beautiful. They've all looked beautiful. I mean that in the literal sense of the word. I mean, all the women in particular have just been stunning, you know. Their movements have been incredible. I don't think, I know it was Darcy said this earlier, but I don't think there's ever, and I've watched every series of this programme with Judy, and we both agree we've never seen such a high standard of dancing, and the beauty of the movement has just been exquisite to watch. That's why I think it's been
It's so lovely hearing you talk about it like that. And also love to Judy, if she's watching.
Yeah, she's watching. Hi, Judy.
How much are you looking forward to the final tomorrow, Ruthie?
Oh, big time, because I think it's, I couldn't call it.
Yeah.
I think it's a final that you really can't call. The people are just such gorgeous personalities. You wouldn't want to choose between them because they're all so delightful. And they've all got their strengths, which is, you know, and they're all different strengths. I mean, they're completely different as performers to me. And I think it is going to be the absolute, you know, showdown. It really is.
To the wire.
Exciting how you put your place on the sofa. Let's have a look at them in a little more detail. We're going to start with Kelly and Kevin's show dance to the Ding Dong Daddy of the decal line. They're going Lindy Hop for this now, Kelly. Of course, you know her, Tamika, from EastEnders, and the cast have been so supportive of her.
Yeah.
And the acting stuff, she really brings it out on the floor, doesn't she?
She doesn't hold any prisoners. I mean, Kelly is one of the hardest working women I know. She goes in, she's not letting me down. I said to her, you're going to go to the finals. She was like, I'm not so sure. You're going. And I saw that, and I was tired. I was dizzy. I was tired. I said, are we forwarding this? Is this in real time? The girl's good. She is good.
She is
She's
very
good.
Richard, what do you love about Kelly and Kevin? What do you think their strengths are?
They don't ever seem to go wrong, do they? I mean, I know occasionally the judges pull them up on a tiny, tiny bit of detail, but of all of them, they seem always to give a perfect performance. And you're right, it's the energy. I thought her kind of her pa routine, almost like Nancy, was absolutely incredible. And I mean, Craig took the mickey out of them to begin with, didn't he? So that was crude, that was rude, it was beautiful. I loved it, and I know what he meant. Yeah, she's got that something. She really has, and the energy levels are phenomenal.
I know how
And they fit well as well, don't they? They just fit.
Do you know what it is? Darcy was just saying that she's never seen a core as strong as Kelly's. She's a really strong core.
Really, she's
she is. And she's also, you know, I have to sort of do a shout out also for Kevin.
Yeah.
He is genius, because what he does is he sees the strengths in somebody and he just builds on those. Now, she's a brilliant actress and she puts herself into whatever she's doing, but the wonderful thing about Kelly is she seems to me she really wants to get the step right. It's not just about throwing herself into the dance.
Right,
She is really trying to get it right as well.
So impressive skills. Impressive skills. Let's look at George and Giovanni. They are doing their, I think it's going to be quite an emotional, this one, show dance to Coldplay. Her technique is often complimented, Richard. She's really worked on that. How do you think she's going to cope with no rules in the show dance, although she's got elements of some of her favourite dances there?
I think that almost every performance she's given, according to the level that she's been attaining each week, has been close to perfection, actually. She's an absolutely beautiful dancer. She moves with such grace. And I think she's always within her comfort zone. She never looks to me as if she's struggling, you know. So I think she'll be fine tomorrow. I think she'll be within that comfort zone. She'll be fine.
Okay, as a performer, Ruthie, I mean, obviously you were the most famous Roxy Hart there ever was. What did you think of their Charleston, which they're doing again tomorrow?
I'm
Chicago.
so glad, because the wonderful thing about Georgia is that, you know, she's in a business where the television is right there, you know, the camera's right there. It's quite a sort of small box that they have to perform in. And this is a girl who has literally come out, and she could be on a stage and reach, you know, 1,500 people in the same way. That's what I saw on that week, was she's a performer. She is absolutely got it. And you could put her on a West End stage.
I'm Aaron. That was very exciting. Tamika, out of all of their performances that they've done, anything that you'd like to see them do again if you've been the judge?
I would love to see them do the tango.
Ghostbusters. It was good.
If I had ghosts, I want her number. You know what I mean? I'm like, Georgia Mayfoot. It's the truth, honey. I say it how it is, babe. Oh, that was. What I like about her as well, like you say, about the detail, but it's the way that it's just effortless.
Well, she's a pocket. I call her the pocket rocket.
Yeah, little Polly Pocket.
It comes out and she goes,
yeah.
Wow.
I want Tamika every Christmas party I go to. Katie and Anton's show dance. Oh, Fortuna, Carl Orff, here it comes. What can we imagine? Anton has been waiting a long time to do this.
Anton!
Tamika, how much are you looking forward to seeing Anton doing a show dance with Katie?
It is as if I'm there with Anton. I mean, you just know he wants this. Do you know what I mean?
He deserves it.
He deserves it. He's really, he's so... And whenever I hear that music now, I'm going to think of them.
Yes.
Because that is a big song. Do you know, it's aggressive. It's... Wow.
It's going to be quite epic. Richard, what have you thought about these two and Katie?
Absolutely made for each other, obviously. And what I've really loved about Katie's performance, particularly when she's in Hold, she's got this amazing back, hasn't she? This extraordinary curve, sort of swan back, you know. I'm glad she's picked the Viennese waltz, isn't she, tomorrow?
Yes, she is doing the Viennese waltz.
Yeah, I think that's a very clever choice, because I think personally, I was going to pick that as my favourite dance that she'd done. I've got something else to mention later, but she was amazing in that. And she's born to dance it.
Okay. I think that was actually America Smith from Blackpool as well. Jay and Aliona are bringing things bang up to date with their show dance. Let's have a listen to the music. Richard, are you a big fan of The Weeknd, this band?
I've heard of them.
You've heard of them? That's enough, frankly. What are you hoping for with a song that this is quite modern, from the hit parade? You know, what can they bring?
Well, if I can just preface my answer by saying something, I think of all the professional dancers, and they're all obviously amazing, I think Aliona is incredible.
Yes,
and I don't think she gets quite enough credit for the way that she dances. Sometimes, actually, it's hard to pick which one to watch. I mean, Jay's incredible, and he's the contestant, but you sometimes can't take your eyes off Aliona because she moves so gracefully, so beautifully, with such precision. So she's been a wonderful partner for him. What was your question?
It was basically... Yeah, do you know what? That'll do. It's the last show. Tamika, could we see a perfect 40 tomorrow for Jay and Aliona, do you think?
Oh, I think so. I really think so. I mean, he's the one who's gone from strength to strength. Yeah. You know, where he is now from the day one. It's a 10 from me.
Yeah, he's a tall drink of water, that one.
That's a good way of putting it.
But you know what it is about him as well? For a very, very tall guy, he moves beautifully, because sometimes tall guys can be a bit gangly. Now,
she said looking at her partner. Fine, I get it. I won't be doing it, don't worry.
But he's kind of brought cool
you're right.
into the competition. Okay, a prediction for the winner tomorrow. You can say if you want, choose one. Who will get your vote tomorrow night, Ruthie?
It's my
Yes, okay, thank you very much. Richard?
I usually have a bet on these things. I'm not wasting my money tomorrow because it's too close to call. But if you force me to say, then I think possibly the mother's vote might give it to Jay.
Okay, Tamika. Who's your winner, Tamika?
Well, Kelly.
Oh, you had
And then there's
Anton.
And then there's...
Yes, brilliant. What a Friday panel. Tamika, Richard and Ruthie. Thank you. Thank you. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, darling. I'm sure they'll be throwing a strictly party tomorrow. If you need some tips for your own